Alright everyone, and welcome back to Back of the Cop. Today's episode 13, and if you've noticed we're somewhere different, we're in Callum's grotto today. It's episode 13, we're doing a bit of a Christmas special, so we've got 3 episodes on the trot here. We're doing Brighton and Spurs in this one, we're going to do a 2025 wrap-up in the next one, which will be the week of the 29th, and then we're doing a Christmas quiz, finally, which will be next week's episode. Give us all a bit of a break. But we'll get straight into it. We're in Reds. So thank you very much to the Reds and Ryan for letting us use it. What a space this is.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Decent in it upstairs.
Yeah.
Little grotto. Lovely. Cure hasn't got his work kicks on.
Just looking at me there.
And you've not got your work kicks on this week?
No.
It's all that asbestos to us make a meal. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. Brighton. Lovely little 2-0 win that way, innit? Off the back of Inter. How are we feeling after that then, H?
Nah, it was good, wasn't it? It felt proper like a professional job, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I know they had 1 or 2 chances, but in general, they played nice football, but I didn't really think they were a proper threat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I felt like we stopped them, and I thought Curtis Jones is brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Liverpool haven't been the best run of form, as we know, so it takes someone to stand up and constantly get on the ball. And that little bit on the edge of his own box, or going into his own box, and he's Cruyffing the man 3 or 4 times. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, like, it's annoying, yeah, but like, it shows courage, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nah, but like when he gets a bit of confidence, he half takes the mick of it, do you know what I mean? And start thinking, I can do whatever I want here. He needs to just stick to just playing how he was, do you know what I mean? The amount of times he does that, he starts playing well, and then later on in the game he starts doing a madness. You think, lad, just stick to what you've just been doing and you'll be sweet, you know what I mean?
He's got it unlocked though, where he just doesn't give the ball away. Like in terms of trying to tackle him, he is fucking brilliant. But in general, like, I think most players there give you a 7 out of 10 as a minimum, and when players do that, then you're bound more than likely to get 3 points. So even seeing Salah get that many minutes was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
I thought it was just a refreshing performance, to be fair. Like the fact that we've slot off. I don't know if he's found his team, but he's changed how we're playing, do you know what I mean? He's not just stuck with the 3 up front. He's playing, how many midfielders do you have on? Like
4 again, weren't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or 5, you convert. Like.
Yeah, so I'd take 5, me.
It was weird though, wasn't it? Like, you watched it, and at times, especially in the first 20 minutes before Salah came on, Gravenberch was the highest player on the pitch without the ball at times, and it was like he just went man for man.
Yeah. That's what they were doing.
Which we haven't been doing at all, have we?
No.
We've been a lot more passive, so it's nice to see us be aggressive again.
That's what I mean. That's
what the goal came from. So aggressive.
That was the last 2 games. McAllister's been playing quite high as well. We've normally seen players a bit of an 8 or a 6. He's been very high these last 2 games, hasn't he? Because not necessarily he's not slow, is he? But he's not as fast as the other ones. And you think if he wins the ball up higher, that's where the press starts.
Yeah,
from
without the ball, like,
the
it suits me to a degree. It's where we're at in this moment, where we're not full of confidence. Suits maybe having a McAllister a bit higher up, win the ball. Yeah. But like, he done it a few months ago, and I think I can't remember what game it was, and Vert was on the bench, and he had McAllister there, and it's just like they're the edge of even Vert on the ball. But then it seems to suit where we're at right now.
Yeah, where we are right now. But I think when we start playing better, and we find a solid formation. I think Vert, where McAllister is there, and Isaac and Ekatike, but like in front of them, that's what you want. But at the minute, you can't really put Vert there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's the main thing. When we're
playing to form, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's what we've done. And we've got a lovely run of fixtures now. We've got Tottenham coming, Leeds and Wolves, who are the worst 3 sides in the league at the minute, really, form-wise, aren't they? So I know we've just been held to a draw at Leeds, but at home, you've got to take them to the sword.
No, you do. When you look at it, hopefully you get to the end of these 3 games, and then you're 8 unbeaten. And you're on a little run where you've won 3 or 4 in a row. Do you know what I mean? Then you
slot in.
Slot in. But it's looking promising, to be fair. And when you see Vert stand out, like people who were at the match on Saturday know. Like, it doesn't necessarily reflect if people weren't watching because it's the 3 o'clock kick-off and you see no goals or assists. But he was brilliant again on Saturday.
I think the players are starting to get used to him now.
Yeah,
everything's going through him, innit?
Yeah, the return ball's actually always on now.
It's been mentioned a bit, but he clearly has a football understanding with Curtis Jones. And there's times where Curtis Jones gives him a 3-yard pass and Jones moves, Vert sets it back, and then the pitch is a completely different picture. Just little details like that, innit?
Yeah. I think the best thing about that performance for me is the fact that we kept another clean sheet. And we could have won by 6 goals there with the chances we had. But then again, they could have scored 3 as well. That Gomez had 2 chances, and then there was the one in the first. Was that Gomez as well in the first half for Alisson save? So they had a good 3 chances where they could have scored. But we had another.
Well, when you strikers having 3 shots in 20 minutes, that was so normalised back in the day under Klopp that your striker was just getting constant chances. But recently,
even last season,
we had chances as well which don't show on like the stat sheet, because you know the one at the end where Salah couldn't play Robbo in, like that doesn't go down as anything. But that's a chance where you should be scoring, you know
It's
what I
like the
mean?
parents race at school that way.
Like,
Salah Rowe, Van Dijk, all like with caravans on the back.
That mate looked like he had some speed there, don't he?
How's he fucked that ball up though?
Yeah.
How's he absolutely parred that up?
But that's what I'm saying, like, there, you don't see that on the stat sheet, do you? So,
Yeah.
but there's another goal, like, that should have been a goal.
Yeah.
The one where Chiesa puts it on the plate to Salah, he should have won on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone wide.
I don't think
he's
that's
driving
easy as
inside.
it looked at the time, but...
The angle's not
Yeah,
the best,
yeah,
is it?
but
But I
like,
think
he
if
still
it was
should
his
do
first
better.
touch, he's gone straight, hasn't he? But if you go inside, he's not looked to see if there's a defender
It
there.
was nice to watch a game footy that's actually entertaining as well. I think it was end to end, weren't it? Usually it's just teams sit back and hit us or get us on set pieces, so it was nice that obviously it plays into our hands when teams come at us, but it was nice to actually just watch an entertaining game.
Yeah. A massive thing from the game as well was the Salah reception. What do you make of that?
I think just everyone just wants like everyone to get along, don't they?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I think that was the mindset. Like, right, if you're in the squad and you're coming on this early, you've obviously like apologised or settled something to a degree.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Liverpool fans in general are arsed. Like, I think I'd have thought a public apology would have been the way forward, but it never happened. And as long as he sorted it with the manager, yeah, but I'm not asked as long as he sorted it with the manager.
Yeah, that's
like, I don't give a fuck. He doesn't have to say sorry to me.
Yeah. Like I know last week we were obviously criticising him, but as you say, no, like you don't want to be taking sides, or you just want it to be everyone to just.
You want Salah at your best, because if Salah's at his best, Liverpool win football matches.
I think it's mad. I was looking at it so that like Hayes and Robertson were just trying to give him the ball every time, but then I don't think I've seen McAllister and Gravenberch give him the ball once. Like Gravenberch had so many opportunities to just play a 2-yard pass and he just didn't.
McAllister should have scored as soon as Salah came on.
Yeah, well,
Salah
his
put a
first touch,
ball into him, and then he tried to pass it for some reason. He should have just had a shot.
I got like proper mixed signals from it because I thought like half the team were just like, oh yeah, I'm his mate now, but then half were like, I can't stand him, not giving him the ball.
To be honest, I thought he had loads of the ball. Like
I thought he did, yeah. I thought a lot of people
played well, me.
I thought he was good.
Just
I thought he was
a bit
really good.
wasteful, but
Yeah, compared to what he's been, how he's been playing, I thought
He was an outlet, wasn't he?
yeah,
Yeah,
one of his
he
best
was a threat, like a
performances.
proper threat.
But like, to be fair, like I think the manager and the teams have credit, because before Salah comes on, we're quite narrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then when Salah comes on, you can see straight away he's high and wide, so that means like you've got to play a different style of play than what you've prepared for. 20 minutes into the game. It was, yeah.
Do you think that fucked them over a bit though? Because we congest the middle against Inter and Brighton to begin, and then the minute we bring Salah on, it just like completely stretches the picture. And now all the balls out wide, and they got a little bit confused by the looks of it.
I think Inter though, you just had to do that, didn't you?
Yeah.
There was literally no other choice.
Yeah.
We had no fit wingers, did we? So
No.
obviously Salah was
yeah.
sick, but like after what happened, you weren't going to play him. So
Yeah.
against Inter, you just sort of had to play the way we did.
Yeah, but with the
With
Brighton game,
I think maybe, like, as the game unfolded, I think it just started like that. Brighton would have knew what to prepare for going into it. But I think 20 minutes of the game, when, you know, like the Brighton fullbacks, like,
When the 1-0 down as well.
the 1-0 down, and like he knows any ball that the midfield lose, Salah's away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And all week he's probably thinking Salah's definitely not playing.
Yeah.
And then he just comes on in 20
Because
minutes.
as a fullback, he can probably, with the way we was playing, he'd probably start 10 or 15 yards further forward, because he knows Liverpool are playing so narrow, they're not really trying to kill him in them areas. Whereas when the minute Salah comes on, like he knows if the midfielders give it away, there's that space for Salah to run into, and he's going to absolutely leg Lewis Dunk in a foot race.
I think that was his last game in the Liverpool shirt.
Nah.
I thought it would have been going into it once I found out he's in the squad.
Yeah.
But after the game, I didn't think it
I'm
was.
the exact same. I thought going into it, it'd be a bit like, this is a goodbye, because that's all the media was saying. And then the fact he was on the bench, I was like, he's going to get a 10-minute cameo, he's going to come up and just start waving, that's him gone. But the way he come on, the way everyone was like...
He stayed to the end though, didn't he? He was the last one on the pitch.
Stayed to the end.
He was like reposting like the thing of, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's never done that, like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, me.
But
I think he's just because he's going to AFCON himself.
Yeah, because he's done it before, hasn't he? Where he's like said to that when he's going to AFCON. But I think as well for the goal, when he got the assist for Ekitike, I think it was Ekitike was like proper pointing at it. Everyone was like making it for him, and it was like he's back and he just looked dead happy.
And I think like if it was his last game, I don't think the manager necessarily brings him on straight away for Gomez.
I agree.
I think he looks for something else, but I think he obviously wants to get Salah back firing, and that must be for a long run.
Yeah.
I hope so,
I
lad.
agree.
I hope so.
No one wants him to leave, do they? Especially not now, like when you don't have a proper send off.
No. And lad, he's good enough to be unbelievable again.
Yeah, definitely. You can't like.
He's just having a blip, lad. Everyone has blips.
Yeah,
But
he's
even
had
when
a
he-
poor start, but you still back him to come through, wouldn't you?
Even yesterday, like he was better than what he has been. He still gets you in areas, 3 or 4 different dangerous areas where a better pass or a better run does a goal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
like
still a constant threat, isn't
But
he?
he could have had an assist for Van Dijk or Robbo when he tried to play them in, and then he could have scored himself off the key.
And the McAllister pass.
Yeah, the McAllister one.
Yeah,
So you know, he's still like creating
Big.
chances. He's still getting in chances himself, isn't he? So, and of course he gets the assist as well. Great ball in.
How good is Hugo Ekitike, by the way?
I know, I was about to say that. Lad, some of the things he was doing on that pitch, I was like, wow. that in the second half, there was a time where he had the ball and he done like one step over and he went past 4 players with one touch. And I was like, oh my God, like sometimes he just looks unstoppable.
That was clinical, that finish as well.
Yeah, lads, he's been brilliant. And by the way, another one of the sides, Carr's.
Yeah, Carr has been quality now. For a few games, hasn't he?
You could do with him picking up form, and he has been the last.
Carr was up against their best player.
What's he?
Yeah, he was up against their best player.
Oh yeah.
And he dealt with him.
Yeah.
Like to keep a player like that quiet.
Yeah.
While playing that aggressive.
Yeah.
That's what I love about him. He just. It can be a detriment, but he just flies into every challenge.
Yeah.
Like, you do just have a soft spot for players like that, don't you?
Even the headers though.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when the ball's near, he just goes flying, goes in and wins it. Like that just gets you. The first goal comes from it. The other side with Gomez going and winning his header.
Yeah.
And even the attacking play as well. Like I think the last 2 games we've not had a gap goal and he's played better. Like, that tells you something. That tells me something. Like,
It's not a coincidence, is it?
No, lad. He doesn't look for him. He doesn't use him. It's like he's a ghost, lad. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas now, Kirk is bombing on. There's more chance of him getting the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think.
He's so fast as well.
Yeah, I think.
He's so quick. There was one in the first half where, I think it was the first half where he missed time the tackle, dived in, and the fella went past him, but he still was quick enough to get back, get to the byline, and put it out for the corner for Brighton.
Yeah.
But like even he's rapid, his recovery pace is so good.
Well, if you use his abilities to like the full, like his attacking ability, he's a scary good, you know.
There's a bit mad Robbo coming on left wing, weren't
I know, I thought that.
Oh yeah.
And then, what was it, Kirk? I was getting cramp on that, and Robbo stayed left wing. I was like,
yeah, swap
please.
Now, yeah.
What was it? Did he start left wing? Then he went into like 2 banks of 4. It was like a 4-4-2 thing. Then I think he come on for like cover for Curtis Jones.
On the wing, though,
It was 10 minutes at done, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it was just see it out. I think.
Yeah.
Just get as many players on the pitch.
Just congest it as much as we can.
Did you boss win that?
Yeah, it was a good win.
Made up.
Definitely.
They're not a bad side.
I don't know. They can always trouble you there. They've got the players.
They haven't got the best record at Anfield against them either.
No, we haven't.
They tend to get a good result, don't they?
Yeah.
Anfield every now and then.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah. God, yeah. And we've had a few sticky results against them, so I was happy with that.
Going back to the Ekitike though, 2 braces and 2 games in the Prem. How do you think that's looking forward for him now? Do you think he's just claimed his spot at number 1 now?
Yeah. I don't think anyone thinks Isaac should start ahead of him if we're just going to play 1. I prefer both playing, trying that out while Salah's away, but I think if there's only 1 at the minute, it's got to be Ekitike because he's doing the business. As well.
You can't push him out wide to fit Isaac when he's the one who's firing and scoring.
You can't have him just as like an out-and-out winger. You've got to have him down the middle where he can drift out wide if he wants to and get involved with the play. Because I think he's got that good balance. It seems where he's involved, but sometimes you don't want your striker too involved. Sometimes you want him to stay away and let Vert and Szoboszlai have those sort of spaces. But he seems to have that balance where he comes in, gets involved, and then for the next 5 minutes stays away. And then might get a chance.
So good at linking the play as well. He can drop deep and link the play, and then he's got the pace to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why Vert behind him and Isaac there, lad. That trio would cause.
I think we'll see a lot more. Slot said,
you've got to start both of them up top.
We're going to see a lot. We're going to see a lot more of that.
You've got to, lad. Them 3. Ekitike's good at finishing. He's good at running behind. He's good at linking up. Vert is good at everything. And then you've got Isaac, who's a clinical finisher. He's probably one of the best finishers in the world.
Fully fit, does he?
Well,
does he mad?
Even when he was sprinting in that race,
but he's still not being played. He's not being played to the right.
Yeah, I see in a stat that he hasn't played. He's played like the equivalent of 6 full 90s or something so far. So like he obviously hasn't had many minutes, has he?
Yeah, and the people around him have not been helping him out at all.
But he doesn't. But right now, though, I agree with the lads. He doesn't look up to it.
Yeah.
So if you're only going to play one of them, it's got to be Ekitike, hasn't it?
Yeah. I get that. Like, but I just think they've both.
It would be nice to see both of them. I think we will see more of that. Jordan Afghan.
Yeah.
I just think Ekitike will get better with confidence as well and maturity. I think he's such a confident footballer anyway. But I think similar to Curtis Jones, it's like he's so confident he doesn't release the ball that second when he should. Like the amount of times he gets it, he'll take 2 or 3 players on and go, I'm the best player in the world here, I'm going to wrap it top corner. Where there's a pass on there, like the one where he could have played the ball across to Salah. And in this, and I'm just like, just look up a little bit. But I think when he gets a little bit more mature, because of that, he'll like use his maturity and his confidence in one.
It comes though as well to a degree where these players start to understand each other. So like when Vert doesn't even have to look, he just knows where Ekitike is going to be. Yeah. That's going to be another 4 or 5 goals a season for him. Or when he's getting to the byline, Ekitike, after making a run, he doesn't have to put his head up. He just knows what area to put the ball in. Those little details, like because the speed of the football that they're playing at, it's hard to have your head up 24/7.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like once they start to understand each other, where they're going to be on the pitch, Ekitike will go up another level.
Yeah.
An Ajax lad, stop leaving Ajax out.
We
He's
hope
got a
so,
boss
like.
burner account as well. How funny
Oh,
it
it's
is.
great that, you know.
It is, isn't it?
So sick.
Didn't notice before, the picture was in Rice Lane Sainsbury's.
Was
Was
it?
it, yeah?
I was wondering where that was, you know, I was thinking that.
Lad, he's amazing.
Imagine going there.
What's he doing in Rice Lane Sainsbury's, lad?
Just there for the shits and giggles.
Like, what a random place to be.
Lad, he's sick, lad. Some
Like
of
you-
the stuff he posted, boss.
Like you said with Verts before, though, and obviously the two strikers, they've clearly been bought for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
you've bought probably the best 10 in Europe and the best number 9 in Europe, bar Haaland, at that current time last season. And then Ekitike, one of the highest prospects in that league as well and in Europe, for a reason. We're not going to go and stick to this Dutch 4-3-3 system when we've got the best 10, if not, and 2 number 9s.
Yeah.
They're clearly being bought to play together.
It might be like we said, like for post Salah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Lad, I'm convinced we are playing a 3-5-2. I am convinced that is going to happen and we are going to be the best team in the world. I'm convinced
But
of
with a back three.
it. Yeah.
Avu.
Gay, Leone and Virgil. Lad.
Hey,
Bra-
Karate's been solid past 2 games.
Frimpong and Kirkers,
mate.
both attacking fullbacks. And then you've got Ajax and Ekitike, Verts behind them, and then pick
I mean, I don't disagree with you. Like, I think them 2 fullbacks are definitely bought for a reason.
Like the
Maybe
balls-
because they're going to be the width,
The
and then
wing backs, lad.
we're going to
they are
play.
wing
Yeah,
backs.
yeah, we're going to play more. We're going to play
Yeah,
like
you can still do it too with the wing back,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a 4-3-1-2.
like
and have
they
them all-
provide the width, and you've got 2 strikers
I
instead
know,
of
but, like,
wingers.
I don't know. I just feel like if you've got Verts in the middle, you've got to have. Just feel like you've got to have more. Like, your back line needs to be more like
Physical.
short up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slot's still your manager as well.
Yeah.
Where's his son Gakpo going then? 'Cause if he's fit,
We just
he
do play better without him,
Gakpo
don't
is
we?
not in my team.
He's
man.
not in my team either,
Yeah.
but he's in Slot's team every week anyway,
Nah.
unless he's injured.
Lad, he can't be no.
We look so much better with this formation.
Yeah.
Like, even though Inter weren't quality, it was we hardly conceded any chances. We beat them, so there's no complaints there.
There was
Yeah.
2 shots on target, and the last one was that Martinez header.
Which was the only good
They
chance.
haven't lost their own for ages as well. have they?
18 unbeaten.
18 Champions League games it was. So you can't. I'm sorry, you can't complain with that.
Yeah.
Beating them no matter how you play is a great result.
It does seem to, like, this approach of, like, we're not going to make a mistake. If someone's going to score past us, they're going to earn the right to score past
And
us.
we're going to get a chance.
And we're going to get a chance with the players
Yeah.
we've got. It seems to help Canate.
It's defo,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? And I feel like if Canate... If
He stood up to it, by the way, the last 2 games.
Yeah.
he
he's
has.
been brilliant.
Well,
Yeah,
because
he's been
I think he feels comfortable now. If he's in any situation where he doesn't feel comfortable, just put out to play,
Yeah,
and we'll just get behind the ball,
Exactly.
right?
Shape Jordan.
And then when his confidence gets built up, then when he's starting to make better passes, or just giving it to, or players are starting to right, can I get the ball here? I'm gonna go and get it off his toes,
Yeah.
and
Which is
then
why having Jones in the team helps.
helps because
Yeah.
he will just go and get that
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you seen Canate right on Saturday for like 80% of his passes. He didn't even look forward. He just give it to a better player.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I can accept that.
problem, innit?
I've got no problem. You can't have a team full of players doing that, but you can have one who right and realises right. I'm nowhere near as
Just
good at the
there for
ball as
defending,
you.
like, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And any ball that goes in behind the counter stack, he'll sweep
You're
up.
there.
I
Has
can
anyone
see.
ever thought of Canate as a ball playing centre half?
That's what I mean.
He's just there to break up attack,
Yeah.
and he's brilliant, and he's brilliant at covering the channels and stopping.
Yeah.
Normally
stopping
good against
wingers,
big
isn't he?
centre, like big strikers as well, isn't he?
But that's what I
He's
mean.
just
Good
great,
against
he's just
Sunderland.
great when the ball gets put in
Yeah.
behind. He's
Yeah.
so fast.
He's quick, isn't he?
He's got everything to be
Exactly.
a world class.
I think that's why everyone gets so frustrated with him, especially because we know how good he can be.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen it so many times.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
he's playing terrible, it's
Yeah.
more frustrating.
Having him a bit off topic, Upamecano, hasn't he been signed by or
Well,
like the
he's been
agreed
in
personal
talks with him,
terms with him? With Real
So
Madrid?
hopefully Canate signs a deal with us and
Yeah.
gets his head back in the game.
Yeah,
properly.
they've just legged him right off Madrid
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
What
Can't
the
blame him
season
after,
thing
like,
of
I
lad,
don't
we're
really-
not going near you.
Declan Slot's done that on purpose, play shit for a few
Yeah.
Masterclass.
Let's add a new 5-year deal.
You know what?
But he'll start playing proper heavy again. He'll get injured.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
lads.
played about
Always
50 in a
happens.
row while he's being
I
crabbed.
know,
and
I
then
know.
it's mad.
Lads.
It's always the way.
To be fair, credit to Slot on that because they're keeping players like him fit now.
Yeah,
Like, he-
yeah, that
he
goes
was
under the
That is a
radar.
good, yeah, that's a slot since he's been bought in.
We get
That
well
was-
less injuries.
Yeah, that was a big thing, and he's changed a lot of things on the training ground and all that.
Because under Klopp, the amount of injuries we used to get was
Yeah.
The
ridiculous.
intensity of the football we used to play, though.
Yeah.
Exactly. You had to sprint for 90 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's all the recovery and stuff like that. Like he gives them days off, he gives them loads of days
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
and that, and like,
Which sometimes is very frustrating.
Yeah, it's because he
Yeah.
fucks off to Dubai for 4 weeks.
nah, I'm not about that. Just like days off after the game, and that where Slot would have them in, or like you'll have a recovery session, and then they'll be off for like a day and a half. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's sometimes you need that, and he's like, oh, I've been in all this psychological thing and all that, and that's like it's good for the brain and all that. So he's on it, and it's proven,
It is
it's proven right on it.
It is promising that he's turned it right. Obviously, like this, time will tell. But The past 5 games have been massive improvement. Even though we drew against Leeds and Sunderland.
You can have like a count for that.
Yeah, like Leeds is just a bit of a fluke for me because
the
it
if
is.
that doesn't happen, we do just beat them. Like it's just down to one person.
That's the one that's done my head.
Sunderland was poor. Like Sunderland was really poor in my opinion. I thought we were terrible. But
the thing I liked about that though, we showed a bit of fight. As of their goal, we looked asked and we showed a bit of fight.
We actually went behind and managed to rescue a point.
That's the first game since I'm gonna say. When was the last time we scored? Like when it was at Burnley. From that game where I've gone, we're going to score here, whereas we've been chasing before and I've gone, nah, it's game over now. Yeah. The minute we scored that goal, I was like, we're going to score again here.
And maybe I felt like when they scored, we didn't crumble.
No, we didn't.
It didn't feel like we crumbled
It was like the minute you seen like Jones and Sopperslide do that, and you were like, right, we look back in this, from kick-off.
So that's what I'm saying, he definitely has changed things. The formation has been a big one because we look so much more compact.
That's been the biggest thing.
And having the balls to just go back to basics.
Yeah.
Because we were all screaming about going back to basics, but we weren't really going back to basics. We were just making the odd change, whereas this is properly all about shoring up the midfield. And then the defence looks so much better now.
It does. It's easier said than done because you look at it going, you're the Premier League champions. Yeah. We've got all these incredible footballers. It's as a football, and you can imagine from the players' point of view, they're looking at getting told, if in trouble, just pass the ball out to me behind the ball. Like, ego plays a part in football. They'd be like, there's no way. But like, to actually go and do that, and
how many
just
times
go back to basics.
In them first, like, 10 games, was the midfield just getting completely played through?
It was too easy.
It was every game, wasn't it?
It was one killer ball, that's all it was.
That was it. It's not even that at one time. It was just a ball in between the lines. And they'd be in, you know what I mean? It was as simple as that some games. And you're not seeing as much as that now.
Yeah. I've seen it a bit at Brighton. Because we were all pressing high. And it was like, there was gaps where Canate and Verge were like going into the midfielders, didn't know what to come or stay, and that was a bit worrying. But
it does feel a little bit though that they took the next step from going back to basics to like take that next step to like getting back onto the front foot for 90 minutes. It feels like Brighton was like a nice another positive step forward.
With Brighton, I'm not that. Obviously, it's not great to concede that many big chances, but when you miss that many as well, it's just sort of like even yourself out.
When we were winning stuff with Klopp and that, Alisson made a huge save every game.
And you're also playing at home, which I think is a factor because you're not going to be.
I mean, you've got the best keeper in the world.
Yeah.
I can take a few more risks knowing that. To score past them, you've got to do something special.
Yeah, exactly. You fancy him in any 1v1, don't you?
Like, I was never in that when that ball went through when he came out.
You said about that Brighton game there. We'll move on to Tottenham, about like the chances conceded and the chances we're creating. Tottenham have looked awful the last few weeks and it looks like their manager's getting the bullet. I hope it's not before Sunday though. Or Saturday, sorry.
Tierney's gone,
I think it's...
Do you want me to read it out their form? I've got it here. So in the last 6, they've won 2, Brentford and Slavia Prague. They've drew 1, which is Newcastle, and then they've lost 3, Arsenal, PSG and Forest.
That's got to be better than ours, that.
I was thinking that the ones that lost the game.
They've scored 7 and conceded 16. So in our last 5, we're undefeated, and they've in their last 6.
In the league table at home, they're 19th.
Yeah. He won't be gone him, like.
No, I don't think he'll get sacked before Saturday, but I reckon.
No, I mean, like, even to get beat there, he won't go.
I don't know, they're one of them club Spurs.
Nah, you've got to back him for it. How long's he had, lads?
4
3
months.
Yeah, I think after that Brighton game, and the Inter game, it's 2 really positive performances from us.
Yeah.
And we were saying that we were a wounded animal a few weeks ago. I think these are now for us. They're now the prey for us. We need to just get at them and go and just take them to the sword. We say this every week, but then once we do that, then you've got Leeds and Wolves coming up who again, 20th and 19th or 20th and 18th. So if you go and beat Tottenham, who are your top 6 sides by a comfortable scoreline, you're going into them 2, all guns blazing. And then you're 8 unbeaten going into the new year, and you're like, so we can turn this around now.
I completely agree. I think you have to go for them. Like, I think they'll get chances. I think Spurs always get a good few chances against us traditionally. Yeah. But I think we could score 5.
It was 6-3 last time, wasn't it? Obviously the 5-1 when we won the league, but their place it was 6-3. 211 goals past them last season.
I reckon going there is like a big confidence boost. Like, if you look at, we was talking about West Ham, that's like a perfect way to go to.
Yeah.
Are the big clubs, you're wanting to play Tottenham at their gaff. I think the pitch is open. I just think...
They're vulnerable, aren't they?
Yeah, I think... I reckon
their fans can get that on their back as well.
Massively.
They go 1-0 down, you can imagine, can't it?
Jacob said.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair.
Yeah,
it's one of them games which sounds harder than it is.
Yeah.
It's like honestly, Spurs on half, but then when you actually look at it...
With that, you know,
I'm really confident as well. You've got to look at... You don't play the... You just play the team, not the name, you know what I mean?
I reckon we absolutely back them.
I've seen people looking at this run, like obviously before we started, like let's say from like Sunderland onwards, saying that Spurs are our hardest game, and I was like, nah.
Say Fulham is.
I was like, it's Brighton or Fulham away. Obviously, class that Arsenal's in our game regardless.
But that's like after,
but that's different. So I'd say Fulham away, and then you've got this game now. I'd say Brighton's harder than Spurs, and the fact we've just rolled over Brighton and Inter Milan. We will maul Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm so confident.
I reckon you look at this Tottenham side, and they've got a few quite decent players, but no one stands out.
There's no one there who you look, especially the attackers.
Cureton doesn't really score. He's
all
right.
Xavi Simons has been an absolute non-factor since he signed.
I know.
So who are you looking at there and you're worried about? There's not many players.
I seen something on TalkSport saying like, they were talking about like, join like a big club and you want like you're putting your shirt up there and you're, can I have your shirt? Like Liverpool got Salah, like City, Haaland, they've got loads. Who'd you even put on the board?
Who's their best player, Romero?
Who actually is?
It probably is Romero.
Like the face of Tottenham, lad.
There's no one. Since Kane's gone, since Son's gone.
Richarlison. Lad, lad, they've actually got no like big players.
Yeah, they've got no superstars, have they?
Lad.
No.
And the money they spend and like the club, they're a big club.
They
lad.
are a big club, yeah.
And
They've got a massive stadium. They've got the best stadium in the country, probably.
yeah, probably in the world, lad.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know how to bear all.
But they're not living. I know what you mean. They're not living up to like the club they should be.
Yeah, it's just mad how they've just got no.
Even getting Thomas Frank, like they went from having Poch, Mourinho,
I reckon
Conte,
that was a
big
bad
name
sign,
managers, and then like they've got Ange and Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
It's just not the same caliber of manager, is it?
No, what's the Thomas Frank to do? Yeah, he's good at Brentford, but
It's easier to be.
Sean
good at
Dyche
clubs
got
like that.
Burnley Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Keith Andrews is keeping Brentford up.
Oh,
Keith Andrews is keeping
exactly
Brentford
that.
up.
You know, it's just a bad. I reckon that was a bad move, mate. You've got that Ariel. You've got well more managers in the
Yeah.
Premier League better than him.
It's the best time to play them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now.
100%.
I feel like we played in the same time every year as well.
Yeah.
Like it around Christmas.
It's around Christmas,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is that.
Christmas gift for us.
Yeah,
I hope
felt
so.
it. I can't wait, me. This Saturday,
Yeah, half
coach for the lads, like 50 of the lads on the coach.
You going?
Yeah.
You going as well?
Yeah.
Gonna be
We're
a
watching it in a
mess
row.
on that.
I'm in Budapest, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Not at home this time.
What's that away normally like then for you? Have you
Good.
been before?
I've
Yeah,
been before.
Been
yeah.
before.
I love Tottenham, me. I reckon it's boss.
Yeah.
We normally always win.
Yeah, we do.
And yeah, just a boss day out. I love Tottenham.
How many times you've been?
Couldn't tell you.
Surely done it a few now, haven't you?
I've only been twice, mate.
Have you?
Mm.
Jeez.
Oh, to that ground?
Yeah.
Nah, still couldn't tell you.
It's weird though, it's like airport security when you're going through.
Yeah,
It's so weird, like,
yeah, they're
compared
on
to
it,
the
like,
other away grounds.
yeah,
What's your day looking like then? You said on the coach, 50 lads.
yeah. 11 o'clock, got all the tables and all that. Looking
Yeah.
all posh and that. And then, yeah, just like 50 of the lads all getting absolutely hammered on the coach.
Where he's going after state to sound.
Nah, it'll be late, won't it? Be like,
With that late?
what time's your half-5 kick-off?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get home midnight.
No,
Nah,
not midnight.
later
Going by
than that.
1.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's getting dropped off?
I'm not sure. Don't know.
No.
I don't know where we're getting dropped off. Probably Tom, maybe.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
but there you go, straight out. Straight into Reds.
Yeah, nah. I reckon if we win, I reckon we'll be on one. Like,
What score do you reckon then? Same we're going to bat them. What do you reckon?
4-1.
4-1. I reckon they will score a few goals.
2-0, mate. Nice 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, professional.
Do you reckon?
4-1.
I'll go 4-2.
There will be goals, like.
I wouldn't shock me if we go 1-0 down.
Yeah,
Would not shock me if we go 1-0 down.
In
After
like the
this,
6th minute.
after,
Yeah, and Richarlison takes his top off.
yeah. Have you seen every time he's took his top off, they've conceded like straight after. He's done it twice. He's done it against United, against us.
That one against us was the best.
That's
Jota,
great,
really.
yeah.
Wow, what a
That was
goal, lad.
amazing.
I was devoed. He done his like controller celebration. I just wished he'd walk around the cop doing
Yeah.
that. How funny would that have
Yeah.
been?
That'd have been bosh.
What 11 we going for then to wrap it up?
Same with Brighton, I reckon.
Um,
Gomez out though, isn't he?
nah,
Yeah,
I
that's
get it.
Bradley
back in.
I get Isaac in there, me.
Get Isaac in.
Yeah.
Just
not
take
against
out on
Spurs.
McAllister.
So obviously there's no Salah
Yeah.
at all. Alois.
Would you?
I'll take Salah. I'll take McAllister out probably.
You can't drop Jones.
No,
No.
I agree.
But that's
I think Jones and
oh.
Szoboszlai are the only two deserve a shirt every week.
You don't know about Szoboszlai's injured though, do you?
Nah, he'll be
Szoboszlai
alright.
could be Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and Jones, and then Ekatike and Isaac. And then
I wouldn't play
Berg,
Isak
yeah.
against them, mate.
What?
I wouldn't play Isak against them.
Lad, trust me, lad, he's got to play himself into form and he is going to be heavy.
Nah, I still have no doubts for him, obviously, but
I think that back four's there to be got at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just go
1,000,000%.
for it.
Lad, that keeper is dog. Lad, what's Vicario? Lad,
See the pass he played to Archie Gray yesterday.
Lad.
Shocking. Is
he's a hazard, him.
Hazard. Is Gakpo
I
back
hope
for
not.
Saturday or? No.
Yeah, I hope not.
I'm not even putting him in my mind for the.
I hope he's done his ACL.
Should we go keep it upwards then? Like we normally do.
Yeah.
So Alisson's bog standard in goal, and we've now got no other right back. So Bradley's back from suspension. So how long do you think Gomez out for?
Gomez left.
Is anything being said from now?
Yeah, until next season.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Yeah, there's 3 games, didn't he?
Lad, he's got it, Angus Boots, man.
Kirkhead's left back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
That's the same. Just get at them. Just run.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no gap, but he's actually allowed to play football now. Kirkhead's isn't he? So
Yeah.
then Van Dijk and Canate.
Yeah.
Go on midfield.
Yeah.
Where he's going.
4 in the middle. Wait, 4-4-2.
What are you going like a diamond or just like
I'd go a diamond.
Go a
Like,
diamond.
Yeah.
But Kirkhead's not Kirkhead's.
so I'd have
There to the
Gravenberch,
tip of it.
Szoboszlai, Jones, Wirtz.
Yeah. And Isaac and XTK.
Should we
Yes.
take McAllister out for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't think the manager does that, to be fair.
I'd
Yeah.
stay the same as Brighton. Same team, just Bradley and for Gomez.
I just get at these. Had they just been pumped, what, 3-0?
I know, but just Isak when he came on.
Imagine getting beat 3-0 to Forest.
Nah, lad. This is the game for Isaac. Attic.
Yeah.
I think I have got a feeling it's a game for
It
him.
is, lad.
Hopefully.
You've got to put him in at some
Bit of
point.
space in behind and just, yeah.
Don't he?
Spurs have to play.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah,
against us,
yeah.
yeah.
They're not going to sit back hard. The
can't.
crowd won't react well to that at all. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Put a bag
maybe.
of nerves.
Yeah, they are.
You've just got to
Just
go
when he
for it.
came on, he looked so just like unfit and nah, lad, get near him.
I feel sorry for him, mate. It's a team, lad. It's
No,
a
I
team.
agree. I'm not writing him off, obviously, but I just don't know if I play him already. I think
That's
that's
it then.
different. Yeah.
Call it there.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week on our Christmas quiz special.